how I love to be around you. I'm not scared to take a chance. Yeah, I'm so happy that I found you. And you know that I'm yours, alright. You can tell by the look in my eyes.
Hi everyone and welcome to my channel, or welcome back if you've been here before. In case this is your first time watching one of my videos, hi, I'm Lesley. I'm so glad to have you here. On my channel I talk about all things luxury, in particular handbags, but I cover a wide range of topics. I film unboxings, reviews, travel vlogs from time to time, shopping vlogs. I do adore filming shopping vlogs for you. The occasional high street fashion video thrown into the mix, and London vlogs, which this one is one of them. So yeah, today is going to be quite a touristy day. I'm at, I think, Millbank Pier, and I'm waiting for the Uber boat, which should take me to Greenwich. And then I'm going to walk around Greenwich. I do have like a couple of museums booked there. And yeah, we're just going to explore. The weather is amazing, so chances I won't be spending that much time inside. But yeah, if shopping, luxury, London content, if any of that sounds like a thing, I would love for you to consider subscribing and joining my little YouTube family. And as with most of my London vlogs, this won't be like a one-day thing. I'm probably going to carry the vlog into the next weekend. And yeah, I'm excited to take you along. I think next weekend I do have like a couple of walking tours planned or like booked. So guided walking tours, which I find really helpful. I mean, of course, you can do your own like self-guided walking tours, but sometimes it's nice to just like listen and follow someone who knows what they're talking about. So yeah, that's like the plan of action, at least like parts of the plan for next weekend. But first off, let's go to Greenwich.
I feel the day is coming to an end, and my eyes are drawn to southern skies, and all the while I was trying to pretend the promised land was there beyond the great divide. But I'll be coming home soon. Yeah, I'll be coming home soon. So take me out to California, where the sun is always high, where the streets are paved with gold and no one ever gets old. I'll be longing for that day till you come and take me home. California, California, here I come.
I made it to Greenwich. In the shade, it's kind of chilly, so let me go into the sun. So I made it to Greenwich, and it's still fairly empty, I'd say. I mean, it's not even that early, but apparently early enough, despite it being a Sunday, for it to be fairly deserted, which I appreciate. And behind me is the Royal Naval College. A quick fun fact, not so much fun, but yeah, just a fact that I learned while I was kind of researching what I wanted to do today, because I did mention that I sometimes prefer guided walks, but today I think I do have one on my itinerary, but not for the entirety of Greenwich. I think only for the Painted Hall. But yeah, while I was researching what I wanted to do and what I wanted to see in Greenwich, I learned that the Royal Naval College, initially, I think the architect is Sir Christopher Wren, who also planned St. Paul's Cathedral. Anyway, so his initial plan was to have like a solid building, so yeah, that bit would have been covered. But the white building right there, which is the Queen's House, which I'm also planning to go inside. The Queen's House is very well known for like a spirally staircase, tulip staircase, I think it's called. Anyway, I'm gonna check that out as well. But yeah, the Queen wasn't fond of the idea of having her view to the Thames completely built up. So there we go. Right behind me is the Thames, and yeah, she didn't want her view to the Thames covered. So she kind of insisted, and Sir Christopher Wren obliged to have this gap right here. So that's why you have two symmetrical buildings that form the Royal Naval College as opposed to one solid building. A little bit of a fact right there.
Diving conscious, like a dream. You and me. Little by little, we're drowning down.
You know what? I kind of expected it to be a lot busier in Greenwich on a Sunday, especially with good weather. I mean, it's a little chilly and windy, and especially like when you're not standing in the sun, but I would have expected it to be a lot busier. Granted, I'm currently, I think, more so in like a residential area, but I'm gonna trust the map that I found online, or like the self-guided tour. I think I found it on a blog, A Lady in London, if I'm not mistaken. Anyway, so I'm gonna trust her and trust that the self-guided walking tour will lead me somewhere pretty. Oh, also I did do 2 guided walks that were included in the admission ticket for the Painted Hall and the Royal Naval College. So I did like a Painted Hall guided tour that talked us through a bit of like the painting on the ceiling, which was insane. I mean, I would have already included the footage. And then I also took that was fairly long and mostly outside, which not the best weather for that. I mean, it wasn't raining, so that's a plus. But the second tour I took was kind of like a film tour that took us through a couple of like film locations, which apparently are plentiful in Greenwich. Pirates of the Caribbean, Thor, even like a movie that isn't even out yet with George Clooney, kind of like Nazi Germany at the time of Football World Championships, something along those lines. That's going to be out in November. I forgot the name, but he showed us pictures of where that was shot. So super interesting. And for the remainder of the day, I'm just gonna walk around. There is a small market somewhere, so hopefully the guided tour will bring me to that as well. But just walking around, looking at beautiful houses, which kind of is a theme when it comes to London because they are basically everywhere. All these like colorful, not so much colorful houses, but definitely colorful doors.
I know it's nothing new, but it's so good to see you. We do this every day, and I'm still so amazed by you. So hold me tight through the night. It's just us two, me and you. Oh, I can't believe you love me. So lucky, still can't believe you love me. I hope it never ends. Let's be more than friends. Yeah.
So it's definitely been a while since I last talked to you. I got done at Greenwich, I'd say like about an hour or so ago, and I decided, seeing as the weather has cleared up so much, and initially I think the weather forecast said rain, but that didn't end up happening, so it was too good to just hop on the tube and head back home this early. Eventually I'm going to take the tube because walking from here back home should take me like more than 2 hours, which I'm not up for, at least today, because I did walk quite a lot already. By the way, I think I mentioned that in another vlog. I realized that I was always like, I don't count steps. Maybe I should start counting steps. Turns out the health app on my iPhone has been counting my steps all along. Of course, like not super accurately, but to get an idea of how many steps I got in each day. Who knew? I didn't, certainly. So anyway, after I got done in Greenwich, I decided to take, I think it's called the Greenwich Foot Tunnel, not the most creative name, but it's basically a passageway underneath the Thames. So I took that like foot tunnel and went underneath the Thames, and I think I got off at, is it Isle of Dogs? Still searching for the puppies. Anyway, so Isle of Dogs, if you head like north, you end up in Canary Wharf. So that's the plan, and I think I'm like halfway there. Just gonna walk around there, and then I'm gonna take the tube eventually. Hi guys, I realized I completely forgot to take you along with me for the first half of the day. I mean, I did film a little bit. I took a walking tour, a guided one again, through the city of London. Kind of like very much focused on architecture, especially Sir Christopher Wren's one. It, it was insane how many churches he built after the Great Fire, because, I mean, basically there was not much left of the city of London after the fire. So he was commissioned to do a lot of churches. And yeah, that was super interesting. I'm like no architecture nerd, but we went into some of the churches. Some were closed, but some we were actually able to go inside. And in one of them, they had like an organ, I guess, rehearsal going on. Anyway, so that was the first half of the day, and right now I'm not in a jungle. Definitely feels like it. Also, like humidity and temperature wise, I'm actually in Kew Garden, which is kind of like a botanical garden. They have lots of extremely rare and almost like extinct, if that's the right terminology, or is extinct only when it comes to like actual animals. Either way, so they have very rare plants around here, and I'm currently in one of the like temperate houses, looking outside, but that way the lighting is much better. Anyway, so weather is amazing, so I'm definitely planning to like just stroll around Kew Garden. Some of the plants are in these like temperate houses, but some of them are also outside, so yeah, excited to explore. And yeah, just thought I'd pop in and not have you watch like 5 minutes back to back of just footage with music on top, but yeah. Alright, so full disclosure, if you hadn't been able to tell from the outfits that I wore throughout this vlog, this was filmed at the beginning or like mid-August. I'm fully aware that by the time that this vlog goes up, chances are it's like mid-October. But yeah, I was kind of like debating on whether I wanted to edit this vlog or just like scratch the entire footage, but I was like, okay, for memory's sake, I'm well aware that my London vlogs hardly get any views like whatsoever, and yeah, for that reason as well, I definitely, if I had the time to edit anything, I definitely prioritized like shopping vlogs. But at the end of the day, I came to the conclusion that I did want to edit this vlog, so here we are. I really hope you enjoyed it. So to quickly bring you up to speed and to wrap this vlog up, after the day that I spent basically looking at churches for 2.5 hours. Side note, I probably didn't read the fine print of the walking tour that I booked because, yeah, I wasn't aware that, yeah, the walking tour covered like churches exclusively. Still was really interesting and I learned a lot, but I'm not an architecture nerd, so yeah, kind of took me by surprise. But yeah, really enjoyed the walking tour nonetheless. And afterwards I went to Kew Gardens, which you saw, and that was basically one day of the weekend done and dusted. And the Sunday I did a guided walking tour through Little Venice and also took a boat from Little Venice to Camden. So that's the end of the vlog. And of course, because I didn't even know if I wanted to edit this vlog, I didn't film an outro, so here we are. I really hope you enjoyed today's vlog. If you did, give it a thumbs up, consider subscribing. Also, if you're not really into London vlogs, number one, thank you for watching the entire thing nonetheless. And number two, definitely check out the other videos that I've already uploaded on my channel over the last couple of years and the videos that are yet to come. And yeah, I guess I'm gonna see you in my next one. Bye.